The truce has provided a period of relative calm for Yemen's people. To sustain and build upon such peace, parties to the conflict must engage in negotiations and honor their commitments. However, the Houthis in recent infractions in Taiz and Hudaydah have proven that they are the weaker link to achieving a long-term, sustained armistice in Yemen. This report has more.
Despite periodic outbreaks of violence, the previous 6 months in Yemen have been mostly tranquil. A temporary truce agreement was reached in April as a product of commendable international diplomacy and local participation, and it has since been extended twice in 2-month increments. A ceasefire can hopefully alleviate the country's humanitarian situation and allow for diplomacy and talks between both parties to negotiate a longer-term truce under the supervision of international partners. For Yemen, a country that has been plagued by civil war for 8 years, a relatively peaceful period nevertheless entails an intolerable degree of misery, risk, and uncertainty. If sufficient measures aren't taken, the situation will quickly deteriorate. Both parties must keep in mind that a lengthier truce is in their best interest. Taming the Houthis will be the most difficult challenge in this quest. They are aggressive, ideological, and influenced by Iran, with a regime willing to utilize dangerous foreign allies to achieve their goals. The United Nations is aware of the significance of addressing both the Houthis and their international backers. Hans Grunberg, the UN Special Envoy for Yemen, visited Tehran on Monday to discuss extending the tenuous ceasefire. The meeting came following a number of incidents that gravely highlight the Houthis' varied threat, even during the current relative calm in conflict. Last week, the rebel group received widespread international condemnation for staging a military parade in the vital port city of Hudaydah. Many regard the procession as a violation of the 2018 deal to demilitarize the city. The same week, a Houthi strike near the beleaguered city of Taiz killed 10 pro-government soldiers. Despite the Houthis' agreement to open routes and lift the siege under the truce, they have not done so, and new bloodshed reinforces concerns that the Houthis are still willing to cause instability in order to achieve their goals. It is critical that parties maintain their commitment to resolving the decade-long conflict, even as new hostilities erupt and global food, energy, and economic crises intensify. Reversing 6 months of significant progress would be a betrayal to the people of the country, who must be given an opportunity to rebuild their lives.